won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later you could show me things. You know what it is?
JEL Branding Collection LLC. Tap in with your media, marketing, and graphic design. Tap in. I freaking won a $250 wine taster. I'm taking this to my birthday. I am the winner.
Banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the 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 banging on the. How could I forget that I had given her an extra? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the sofa, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the tower, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the counter, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the. I had tried to keep her from what she was about to see. Why should she believe me when I told her it wasn't me? Banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the sofa, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the tower, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the counter, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the 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 banging on the. Come on! Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I?
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and comment down below. And if you are not new, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very special vlog because I am a business owner of a media marketing company, and I have showed y'all my cards already. I got them right here. Yeah, you see the logo right there, social media, email, all that good stuff. And yes, I created this because I am a graphic designer, media marketing coordinator, and a notary. So yes, I design my own business cards. But I just came on here to tell y'all that I'm on the way to my first networking event, and I'm so excited about it. The networking event is in High Point, North Carolina. So I'm meeting two of my friends there, and we are meeting up, and we all have businesses and we all want to network, and all three of us are AKAs. One is my line sister. So yeah, we are networking, flourishing. This shirt, if you're wondering, is from TJ Maxx, and my pants are from TJ Maxx. And then I got this cute springtime bag from Marshalls. It is pink, a pink pale pastel pink, and it's so super cute. It's Steve Madden. So I'm wearing this with a green top from TJ Maxx because the theme is springtime, so they want you to have on spring colors. So I got all my spring colors out. I got my nails and my toes done, so I'm very springish today. But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that where we're headed, so let's go. All right, y'all, we've just arrived. This is where it's at. It's at Nomad Wine Works, and it looks pretty from the outside. Look like it's gonna be some wine involved, so I'm super excited. Cheers to our first networking event. All right, y'all, we got goodie bags.
Banging on the, 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 banging on the. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the sofa, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the tower, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the counter, banging on the.
It's our first networking event of the year, and hopefully we really get some clients, you know. Period.
Banging on the, banging on the sofa, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the tower, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the counter, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the, banging on the bathroom, banging on the, 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 banging on the. Come on! Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom door. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
DJ Lumpy, DJ Lumpy.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Cash, I'll be the rubber man, you be the match, I won't be a fuse. Boom, painter baby, you can be the muse. I'm the reporter baby, you can be the news. Cause you're the cigarette, and I'm the smoker. We raise the bet, cause you're the joker. You are the joke, and I could be the blackboard, you can be the top, I can be the phone, yeah.
Photos and or videos and tag us at the by Black Guy, and that is on Instagram and Facebook. We want to see all your experiences that you shared for this evening, and we thank you all for being here. So give yourselves a round of applause for looking absolutely amazing. Oh, y'all can do better than that. Have y'all? Okay. Business owners, and you know, whether you're starting a business or whether you are deep into the drags of entrepreneurship, you know that you have to be either a visionary, a strategist, a creative, or a connector. Sometimes you have to be all of those things. So what we're going to do here is, based on the card that you have in your bag, you're going to find someone with the same or different card, and you're going to see how has your role on the card been a key factor in building your business. So you're going to talk to each other about how playing that role on the card. And then you can either stay in your same groups, or you can build even bigger groups and ask these questions. Which of the 4 roles do you find most challenging? So for me, starting today.
Just come back and I was like, all right, I got you. It goes a long way. And I've seen a lot. Managing a business in Ghana and not being there, it's so much, very little you can do. So I don't have to say much, but I'll let the music talk for me. If you have a request, you can come to me. Basically, 1 song. 2 songs, $100. You gotta make money. Thank you.
So I'm the one that helped tomorrow with her rebrand for Baba God. I also did the table decor here, the welcome sign. Thank you. The labels, stamp papers, and the little cards you have with the game. So what I really focus on is creative direction and helping people to develop a cohesive visual strategy.
Well, thank you all for attending. My name is Joanna O'Nay. I'm the owner of Onay's Engagements and Onay's Floral Boutique. We're providing the beautiful flowers for you here tonight. We specialize in event decor, event flowers. We also specialize in deliveries, subscriptions, if you want fresh flowers in your home.
Hey everybody! Y'all look so good and vibrant. My name is Maya. I'm the owner of Bouquets by Maya. We provide balloon decor, backdrops. We do rentals, the marquee numbers and letters and all that good stuff. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram at Bouquets by Maya. I'm also on your tablet on the back. I'm the first one. So if you want to learn, spelling and all that.
I'm the CEO and Director of Design for Savvy Chic Clothing. If you recall, I used to have the logo with the cute little lady with the big giant afro. So if you got a bag that had a pouch in it with the S, that's part of our rebrand. We are rebranding because y'all need to know my brand is inclusive. It's not just for women, it's also for men. Everyone loves a look that fits, that looks classy, that describes who you are and makes you feel good when you have it on. So my specialty is custom design. But I also have ready to wear. So if you're interested in learning more about my brand, you are welcome to come find me and scan my QR code.
So I have a very loud voice, so I try not to hold the microphone as close to me. But good evening, everyone, and everyone looks very wonderful tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Well, thank you for having us as always. We are Exquisite Events by the OJs, and we specialize in weddings, birthday parties, you name it, we're there. We try to work with everyone's budget, no matter the smallest to the largest.
We're so excited about it. We had a very successful year, and thank you again, Tamara, for having us here. And we look forward to making these new connections and working with you guys.
All right, and I'm not Sherry. I'm helping her out. She'll be here at the end of the night. So she is a licensed sommelier. She is an expert with wine. She'll do wine tastings for you. She can do mimosa bars. She'll do a baby shower with mocktails. Any kind of, the sip with Sherry comes from, she does her step-by-step when you smell, sip, swirl, taste, all of it. So if you want to have that for a girls' night, or any type of party, any corporate event, you call Miss Sherry.
Let's get it done.